Okay, I'm gonna finish back up. I already got some cards pulled out, but Spirit is definitely communicating. And the big question is, how do you recognize Spirit? How do you, ooh, snap. Chakras lit up again. Chakras are lit up again. Very, very intriguing. Oh, and it goes with the Queen of Wands. It's a lot of fire and water at the same time. This is definitely the energy again that I talked about yesterday. Oh, it's definitely that lesson. That's so beautiful. As into the eternal side is learning lessons that they did not, or they're experiencing lessons that they did not understand while they were here. That's why it's fire and water. It's definitely making things right because they understand it better now. You can see the bigger picture. This is almost a coulda, shoulda, woulda energy. It's intriguing. But they got you lit up. And you're carrying a burden for sure. It's the past, which I just was talking about. I recognized it within myself with my grandma. Somewhere I had a big experience in my younger years in the human vessel form. It feels so weird not seeing myself when I'm recording, y'all. I keep looking up. It's like, I feel weird. I'm trying something a little different just because it's just very intriguing. This is even like the energy that I'm feeling. You're not seeing something, but it's so present. It's intriguing. Yeah, very intriguing. Earlier experience in my growing up in this vessel form, I used to go to my grandma's house, which is my mom's mom. I got two grandmas. I got my mom's mom and my mom's mom. I call Big Grandma and Little Grandma. And Big Grandma is on the eternal side, and my little grandma is still here. And my big grandma, who's on the eternal side, a lot of things happen at her house in a trauma form. Even a lesson that I'm expressing right now and recent, when it comes to same-sex energy. She didn't believe that two girls would be into each other, you know. And the way the incident happened, when I went and told my mom, I wasn't able to go back to my grandma's house because my grandma didn't believe it. I guess my mom wanted to keep me safe, so I stopped being able to go to my grandma's house. But it's intriguing that she guides me. I feel like it's that same energy. She recognized it. She see it to be true. Because she's in dream form now, you know. It's very intriguing, yo, how that goes. And it's intriguing because I reached out to my little grandma today, which my big grandma. It seems so intriguing to explain it this way. It's like, I understand it, but I'm trying to explain it where you understand it. My little grandma is the daughter of my big grandma, and I wonder how she would feel about me telling her that I'm connected with her mom. Her mom is trying to communicate through me. Like, would she believe that? It's a very intriguing expression of emotion that I really wonder. Which I felt really good about reaching out to my grandma today because I really do like my grandma. We have a lot in common. At least I was told, based off a spiritual aspect. I hear a lot of my behavior comes off like her. I just haven't been around my grandma in a long time. A lot of years. And I recently talked to her. She was feeling a little depressed. And she stopped doing something that I love that she did. She was a... How do I explain that? She's like making collages. And there'd be so many messages in the collages. But she said she stopped doing it. She got uninspired by some things. And I can't remember what it was, but... It's intriguing how that goes sometimes. Definitely when you stand faithful, but nobody seems to understand it. It can come off discouraging. if that makes sense. But it's like, even if it come off discouraged to others, you know why you doing it. It makes tons of sense to you. It's intriguing. Let's go with New York deck. And actually, I pulled a card out. This card had been out for a while. I drew it out of the V deck, and this feels like the energy today. When it comes to the eternal side and how to express it in themselves. You have to see that too. It's like they're screaming. They're definitely on it. When I first seen this card, I thought like she turned her head backwards, like an owl or something. And that's that definitely looking back energy. It's a song that I enjoy. It's called "If Time Travel Was a Thing." It's this energy. What would they go back and do? What would they fix? Now that they know better. Like, think about yourself. Like, you're here right now and there's things that you could fix. What would you fix if you, like, really could? Because you were on the eternal side. Like, there's no limits to what you can do. You can fix it. That's the energy, for sure. And it's intriguing. I think I'm going to go back to the V deck just because of that aspect. And then I'm going to wrap it up because I feel like that's the message. Is... we're in dream form. It's the new norm for sure. It's an awareness level of the eternal side. And how we coexist together. It's like you work together with the eternal side. It's like how you think of, like, you got your vessel. And then you got your inside. Both of those coexist together. That's the same way the concept of the eternal side goes. And how they operate through us, if that makes sense. And I gotta lift this down on camera. Because it is bothering me that I'm not seeing myself at the moment. It's like, yo. Yo. We gonna live our best life. I give myself chuckles, but I had to try. I see some other translators do that. And I was like, I want to try that. I don't even know what that feels like. I don't really like it. Like, I do enough of that work already. Eternal side is on it. There's a lot of blessings coming back. And even when we saying that, so I've been translating for the energy of the Twin Towers for a long time. I feel like I'm a part of that naturally. It's a one is a natural fine alignment. But even people who died within that energy who want eternal, so they're coming back. They're back. They're present. They're making their presence known. It's double of this energy, yo. Doubled. Like rose right back, rose up, and telling you. It's a full moon, yo. That's a lot of clarity. Then you got the sword on the rising up. Justice is 9 is important. So listen, you learning some type of lesson, which I can understand because I know that I am. And I'm understanding other lessons that I experienced a lot more now. It's in the middle of the deck. Who's in the middle? Double moon, yo. Double moon. I'm going to grab another card up under there. I'm going to check that out. Key, and it got the balance on it. It's the key, and it got the balance on it. You know. Or you will. This is so beautiful. This is the Twin Towers at its finest, for sure. Rose back up. That's the communication on both sides. That's ridiculously beautiful. It's amazing. It's a guy and a girl. That's really important. This is intriguing. I feel like the guy still. I keep going back to the image of the Twin Towers in my head. If you think of that as a guy and a girl, or I'm learning a lesson of it's same sex. Like, it's a lot, yo. It's a lot. I'm still taking it in. It's just, as I was saying, it's like the guy's still standing. The female returned. It could be vice versa. I don't know, but this is the way it's coming through. So intriguing. And you know. That's why you're firm. It's like you got the light behind you, but you know the connection. Like, the light right there, because you know you still connected. You got the alignment. And the wing is broke on what's rising. It's not whole. It's not together fully. It just came through in energy yesterday. You're not with your spouse. Like, ones that's actually still in the vessel form and you purposely stay away from your spouse, that's the alignment that's off. That spirit gonna keep bringing it up. It needs to come together. It's important. It's like, did you not already learn a lesson of a devastation of one thing falling? Like, they appreciate the moment for sure. Like, so you don't have a shoulda, coulda when you're on the other side, like this energy seemed to be doing. What other card was that? Was this one? Three of Cups, your foundation. Shoulda, coulda, woulda energy. Coulda, shoulda, woulda energy. Then I got 3 honors, communication. You're not purposely talking to somebody. You should. This is 2 full moons. It's funny because I actually heard this through my other translation. It's so funny from my other translators. You have a direct line. How you can communicate. When they say go right to the main source, like, you think them, they're present. They think you're present. It's intriguing. It's like when I can't get you out of my mind, or you like a song in my head that keeps playing. I'm thinking, like, every day it's like my mind is stuck on replay. Shawty, it's like a melody in my head and I can't. That type of an energy. Always with you. Even when you don't see it. Very intriguing energy, I know, but a blessing that has really excited me. Seriously.